let me shoot my shine, 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 shine. Oh, just let me shoot my.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule.
Sinks it from distance.
Hitting back with the three of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
Pass to DeRozan. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Murray brings the double. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sacramento again missing. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range.
Score 3.
Johnson's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Murray. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Daniels with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside, Alexander Walker. From 20 feet. Rebound by Sacramento.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Outside Murray. That one drops for him.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Johnson for 3. Here's the Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. No good there. Kings trail by 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. 5 points in the game.
He's a smart and intelligent offensive player. DeMar DeRozan for the short 3 out of the quarter.
From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And here are the Hawks now, trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Newell. Johnson on the wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Atlanta making some changes. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Carter inside. 4-3. The shot won't fall.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Rizachet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Rizachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Monk for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
It's Monk on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Offensive board. Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Malik Monk picks one up.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Outside Carter. Lets it go. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Carter's got 5.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on him. He hit it.
And so it's Sacramento.
17. The Hawks. 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Levine's gotten his first basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Yep, that one's good. And the Kings lead by 11.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
It's scooped up.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Even in college, you can see that Monk had the ability to take over a game with his scoring, and we've seen those skills translate into the pro game.
Carter can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Johnson. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
To the middle. It's stolen by Kongwu. Pulls up. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Kings lead by 10. Here's Monk. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Johnson. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. Carter inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Johnson on the wing. He's got 11. Hunter with some nice D. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a change here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. DeRozan. The rebound by Atlanta.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Jones. From 7 feet away. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And that's 13 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Outside Levine. Kick by Murray. Fires the three. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 5.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's DeRozan.
And not only does Johnson have the length, he has the desire, too. I mean, it's what makes him a stout defender. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Levine for 3. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Johnson. About 11 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And a big-time scoring night for Johnson. Looking for a shot and playing with serious confidence.
Outside Murray. Sacramento passing it around. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just outstanding hustle from Johnson. When he gets a step on the D in the open floor, it's over.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Hawks trail by 5. Alexander Walker with it. Now Carter defending. Daniels outside. Outside Rizachet. Monk with a steal. They swipe it. Atlanta on the push again. Here they come. Hammers the lob through.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the second free throw. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sacramento on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's DeRozan going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Daniels outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Kings lead by 6. The take from DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
To stop the run. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's DeRozan. They lead by 11. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's tipped.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Hawks trail by 11. Hield from outside. The offensive rebound.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Back to LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook with the miss. Hawks trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Oh, swiped away. Right side, Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Kings lead by 7. Here's LaVine. And another miss by Sacramento. Pass to Newell. Now Johnson. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Count the basket and the foul. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Levine.
Ooh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Pass to Okongwu. Daniels outside. With the drive. Okongwu has the open look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings lead by 6. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for Sacramento. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And Atlanta misses again.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots. Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Kept alive. The three from DeRozan. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fires, high post. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
It's stolen by Daniels. Outside heel. McCollum outside. To the inside. On the wing, Daniels. 5 on the clock. Monk with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To stop the drought. That shot is off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ending the quarter up 10. Their key to... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Jones. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Hield. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Clifford. Right side Monk. Rebounded by Johnson.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
6 to shoot. Stolen by Carter. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Johnson. Off with the layup. Sacramento leading by 10. Up top, Monk. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Not just a scorer. Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Out to Hield. Launches it. The rebound by Carter.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Hawks trail by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. No good. And Atlanta with possession here. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Kuminga with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga's shot is off. The Kings lead by 10. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Great decision by Monk. Go with the pull-up. Don't allow the defender to get too close.
That misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. So both teams changing it up here. Down by 15. Let's loose for 3. Murray pulls it down. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. LaVine buries it from outside.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Nifty move. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And that's 17 points for Zach LaVine.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And no one in the vicinity. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-6 run. LaVine.
Boy, LaVine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Rebound by Sacramento.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And he...
Powerful.
Yes! Murray fires! And the 3-pointer goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Knocks it loose. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily.